Hello and welcome to the NWC Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and yes, I am wearing a small blazer. Today guys, we're here to review Backlash 2020. I don't know why I'm so happy because it was a pretty shit fucking show. Apart from a couple of high points here and there. Let's just get into this, guys. So the first match, we had the US Championship. Notes. US Championship match. Apollo Crews versus Andrea. I don't have a clue how to say his name. This was a middle of the road match, guys. Yeah, literally, it was there. It was literally like the standard definition. If you go into any wrestling school, this is a match that you would see. It was really, really boring. Also, I am wearing a NWO For Life t-shirt with this blazer. I think looks pretty cool. Yeah, 1.5 stars for this match, guys. Yeah. I was waiting for the hook match straight away at the start, and this wasn't it. Then the next match we moved on to was the triple threat for the women's tag team title. Bayley and Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus the Iconics. I like this because it had the 3 people in the ring at the same time. It's not that fucking annoying stipulation when you have like a triple threat tag match and then only have 2 people in the ring. But yeah, this one was okay. It was 2 stars out of 5, guys, so it wasn't great, but it was just there again, middle of the road. It was really a okay match. There was nothing great that happened here. I just really want, do you know what I want? I just want them to do this Bayley and Banks feud thing already, because this is getting boring and stale as fuck. Really, really is. I just try not to swear on this channel and I've just ruined it. Anyway, it's getting really boring, guys. They really need to stop the... Yeah, they just need to get this over and done with, because plus Bayley and Sasha Banks, it just isn't really working. The heel things and it just isn't really working. But yeah, moving on from that terrible 2-star match with Jeff Hardy versus Sheamus. Now I like this. Sheamus had picked up the win here, and I gave it 3 stars. It was a pretty slow match to start with, but then it built up momentum. It was a positive match. I quite liked it. At 3 stars, it was good. And the only thing that's really getting on my nerves, guys, is why the hell? Why are they doing this? Were they doing this Jeff Hardy comeback to just have him get bit into throw P? What the like, do something much better. And the storyline about the addiction stuff never really works anywhere. I feel it cuts home for a lot of people, and they never really do it right, because they always try and add lightheartedness into it. Yeah, it just really wasn't the best. But I think maybe if I have Jeff Hardy against Sheamus a couple of more times, it'll be a good strong match. Give Jeff Hardy the upper hand. I really just want to see him even pick up the title one more time and like do like a big comeback, give him the title, he has a retirement match and retires if that's what he wants to do. I think that would be the best way to handle Jeff Hardy at the moment. Then we had the Raw Women's Championship, Asuka versus Nia Jax. Yeah, this was a double count out. It was bad. I gave this 1 star, guys. Nothing really else to say here. It was boring. They seemed to be exhausted straight away. It just dragged on. It had poor reflections back to like the 1980s. Now I get it, a big person against a small person, Andre against Hogan. These people aren't Andre Giant and Hulk Hogan. These people are Nia Jax and Ahsoka. They're not as great as Giant Hogan, that WrestleMania 3 match. I just wish they would stop this pish, man. Just yeah, this match really bummed me out. The next match was the Universal Championship. Braun Strowman against John Morrison and The Miz. We found out earlier in the night that it was going to be whoever got the pin on Strowman would win the belt instead of it being a double belt. I don't know why people thought it was going to be double. I don't know. Yeah, this feud, the whole feud literally just seems like a filler feud. Like, yeah, like it's just like a filler feud. This whole show just seems like a filler feud till we got to the end to see Edge against Orton. But it was a middle of the road match. I gave it 2 stars. Braun picked up the win. Just looking at my notes here, the most interesting thing about this match was the Morrison and The Miz music video, which was pretty funny. But that was the only thing that was interesting, guys. If you know who was going to win, it was just boring. Then we had the WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. Drew McIntyre picked up the win. 2.5 stars on this one, guys. It's a cool match. Nothing going to change the world here. Nothing to mega write home about. The Lana interruption, in fact, I think was an interesting angle, because I hate Bobby Lashley's wife as Lana, or whatever the storyline is. It's a boring storyline, and her coming to intervene and him walking away because he lost the match because of her and walked away, I think that's a good little link to getting rid of Lana out of that storyline. But then she might get kicked out of the company, because who knows what they're going to do for anything, like do with anything else for her. Yeah, I really don't know what they're going to do with Lana after this. Probably just get rid of her from the company, or because she isn't really a great wrestler. She's not really a great on-screen personality, so it's, yeah, I don't know what they would do. Anyway, that's not my job to figure out what they're going to do there. So the next match we had was the Raw Tag Team Championship. Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders. There was an army of ninjas, guys, that came in motorbikes. Let's just leave it at that. It ended in a bin with an alligator. Did they all get ate by an alligator? I don't know, let's just leave it at that. No, we're not leaving it at that. Why does WWE have to take these cinematic matches that were actually pretty fun and ruin them? Why can they not just fucking have a normal match? My fucking 5-year-old son was watching it and he was like, what's this? Can we just fast forward through it? He literally wanted me to fast forward through it. He thought some bits were cool, like the ninjas and that, but he thought it was really confusing, it was pretty boring. But yeah, that was terrible. There's no rating for it, it was just terrible. Then we had Edge versus Orton. Orton picked up the win here. Guys, I give this 4.5 stars. This was a great match. I've actually got it on in the TV right behind this camera just now. This was a great match. There was nothing that really could miss out here. It was fun, interesting. It wasn't the greatest match of all time. Now this is the thing, that if WWE didn't fucking promote this shit as the greatest match of all time, they would have, and just promoted it as a normal match, people would have went in, watched it, and they would have been surprised, pleasantly surprised at how well this has worked. What the 45 minutes or however long it was on for, I'm re-watching it again just now, guys. It was a great match. I really enjoyed it, everything about it. The only thing is, like I said, I hope WWE. I wish WWE didn't promote it as the greatest wrestling match ever, and this would have definitely been in match of the year chats this year. It was great to see these two guys just put it all on the line out there. The ending was a little bit of annoying when it was like so many counters and like pin, kick out, pin, kick out, pin, kick out. But I really like the punt ending, as in like he's trying to finish him off, which hopefully this turns around into some sort of like a retirement match or something like that. Like at the end, and it's like a retirement Hell in a Cell, and it's just an insanely great match like this was. But yeah, 4.5 stars for this one, guys. This was the match of the night. This was the only thing that was really got me interested for tonight. And yeah, but overall, tonight was a fucking letdown, guys. Compared to NXT In Your House, which wasn't even a great show, it was a good show. It was a bad NXT show, but it was a good show. This really was bad. Edge and Orton was the only thing that saved the show. Jeff Hardy and Sheamus was there as well. I just don't get WWE. They've got the star power. They've got teams and teams of writers. Why did they never just? Why did they really struggle to get storylines together? It's insane that they always struggle with this. But anyway, guys, the whole night I gave an overall 2.5, and if it was Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, Edge and Randy Orton, and maybe one other match, maybe the women's tag, or Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Edge and Orton, and Jeff Sheamus in the women's tag match, I'd probably give this a 4 or a 3.5 at least, but a 2.5 because of everything else was utter shit apart from Jeff Hardy and Sheamus and Orton and Edge. Guys, they're really going to need to update their game here. I know they want to do the way WWE Networks have got that free thing now, and then you pay your $9.99, and then I think they're going to change it so that if you want new pay-per-views you have to pay extra. But if they want you to pay extra, they're going to need to put something else on other than this, because I'm not going to be paying for this. The only reason stayed up and watched this shit was because I want to do this YouTube channel for you guys. Yeah, this needs to change, guys, and it's good for somebody to sit like me on a couch and see it. I know, because of obviously, yeah, me sitting here talking about it on a couch isn't really going to solve anything. People in the show and what they can do obviously have a better idea, but come on, guys, things need to change here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go watch some old WCW, and I think I'm going to get a few reviews up for that. This week we're going to be doing a weekly roundup of wrestling, top matches, thoughts on what's going on. I was going to do it for that week just prior, but I decided to wait till after Backlash, so we're able to kind of get that fallout from Backlash. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you here on Saturday for the weekly roundup. See you later, guys.